And boom! Ladies and gentlemen, officially, this is a live stream. Bitcoin is going to hit all-time high. It is going to be today, and I feel it. I want to show you what's going to happen. And for all of you watching, 100,000, yes, 100,000 milestone for Bitcoin. Let's allow more people to come in the chat room. And this is going to be a very historic live stream, and you're going to see what I'm about to present to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pumped to tell you today is one of these days, and I have really been telling the world, and for all of you watching around the world, you guys know if you've been watching this channel, I have told you many times about a little bit of non-financial advice. I told you about Bitcoin when it was at 16,000. I told you about Bitcoin when it was at 34,000. I told you about Bitcoin when it was at 40-some thousand. I even told you when it went down to 20-something to make sure to put it in your portfolio. And for all of you that love whiskey, yes. What do you need? When you need to buy whiskey? You need cheese. You need money. And if you want to make money, you just had to listen. You had to listen. That's all it is. You can have the most unlimited amount of whiskeys possible if you had listened when I told you to get Bitcoin at 18,000, 16,000, 22,000, 27,000, 34,000, 42,000, 52,000. I'm going to say for all of you watching, we're going to have a very, very historic run today on the stream. We do have a stream after this, so make sure to tune in to this stream tonight. I will be doing a cooking stream, and make sure to tune in for that one. But for this one, I think you guys already know what we're going to do. For all of you that have been watching these streams, we're going to do our intro, and then we're going to put our shorts. And if you guys are drinking some whiskey at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, kudos to all of you. For all of you watching, we have to say this. This is going to be a hell of a ride for all of you. I hope you enjoy this. Are we going to see history on the making on this stream? I think so. Bitcoin, we are officially live, 100,000 milestones. If you guys have any questions, you're welcome to ask. And for all of you watching around the world, I hope you do enjoy this time. Yes, I hope you enjoy this November 2024. And let's do this, baby. Let's get this thing started. Holy heavens, you best believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, the morning show for all of you. I hope you enjoy these streams and all the streams I put for you, but I do know that a lot of you, I want to make sure a lot of you buy all the whiskeys possible. I've been telling you about this, and here we go for all of you that don't believe it. Now you believe it. For all of you watching, you got almost Bitcoin at 100,000. It is sitting pretty at 99,238. And over here, I did tell you guys previously, I said, hey, if you don't believe me, well, you can chart it out. I charted it out for you guys a long time ago, and I told you how Bitcoin will outrun gold. I did tell you, if any of you are into silver, there's no financial advice. I did tell you that anything you might have in your portfolios will help you out if you get Bitcoin eventually. Now will not be the time for some of you to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you this ahead of time. And for all of you that believe in what I say, I think you guys learned a little bit of something. For all of you watching around the world, this is a live stream. I want to make sure that you guys see what I see. We're going to keep this on here. We're going to keep this on the screen for a good amount of time. And also for all of you, remember, we're going to be streaming. We stream every single day. If there's a day that I don't stream, well, there's something going on. But I can say we're doing a double stream today. There's going to be the first stream of double streams today. The second stream is going to be in the afternoon. And I think you guys already know, babe. I think you guys already know what I'm doing later on. Later on, I will be cooking up some amazing steaks. Don't forget to tune into that stream. If you're watching from home, I'm going to say I hope you enjoy this. Look, for all of you watching, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This is the Bitcoin live chart. This is literally what all of New York is watching. All around the world, everybody's watching this. This is a live stream of all live streams. I'm going to make sure to keep this up for a lot of people to see this in the future. It is lingering at $99,000, and the reach is to make it to 100,000. I'm going to draw the line over here in front of you guys. And for some of you, allow me to draw the line. And allow me to do this spectacular line right over here. Boom. Little line right over here. There you go. That is the little line. That is the line we got to pass. And that will be passed. There's a lot of you that are watching. I'm going to say a huge shout out to the chat room, okay? Al Gordon, great to see Al Gordon in the chat room. Also, Edgar Romeo, great to see our wrenches here. And for all of you, do know that this is not a mainstream. You guys know we cook, we drink whiskey, review whiskeys. But I have to show you this, and I'm going to keep it on here for a lot of you to see over and over again. I do know there's a lot of people around the world that want to see this. And I had the possibility to put this on the screen. So for all of you, Bitcoin. One of the questions that I get asked all the time, I go, Edgar Robert, see you, Edgar. One of the questions I get asked all the time, people ask, is it good to buy? Is it good to buy now? Now remember, this is a milestone, okay? What does a milestone mean? A milestone means it's something that's never happened before, something that's history in the making. There's a price discovery, which is a Bitcoin's going to figure out where it's going to be around after it hits that 100,000 mark. And for some of you that ask me, all of you ask me all the time, okay? Is it good to buy? Is it good to buy now? And I can say officially, I think you missed the time, and you missed the chance to buy Bitcoin at a good low price. You don't want to be paying a high price for this. So for a lot of you, I just want to make sure that you guys understand what we sit at. We're seeing history in the making, and we're going to see history right here. So for a lot of you, I'm going to say, quite frank, don't buy Bitcoin. Do not buy Bitcoin right now. I'm going to say it right now. Let me say it right now. Do not buy Bitcoin right now. Take your popcorn out. Take your whiskey out. Start drinking whiskey. Start drinking beer. Do not buy Bitcoin now. I'm going to say it again one more time. Do not buy Bitcoin now. This is going to be the all-time high right here. So here we go. Let me move this. All-time high will be right over here. Boom. Boom. That's the line that we have to pass. Okay? That's a line that we have to pass. History in the making. Line that we're going to have to pass. If you guys love whiskey, you love money. If you love money, you love whiskey. If you like beer, well, if you like beer, what takes... Well, you can't purchase beer with leaves. You can't purchase beer with sand. You can't go to the store and purchase beer with a IOU. No. You got to purchase any of your items, whiskey, beer, food. You got to purchase everything with, you know what, that cheese. You got to have that cheese in your bank. You got to have that green. And I gave a lot of you the opportunity to have a lot of cheese in your bank account so you can all buy unlimited amount of whiskey. I don't want anybody, really, I'm going to be honest, I don't want anybody to open the credit card just to buy whiskey. Look, all you had to do is buy Bitcoin, what I told you, 34,000. I told a lot of people. And here we go. We're going to start seeing this. Let's change up a little bit. Oof. There we go. $99,241. Is it gonna go over to 100,000? And I think so. For all of you watching, I really think so. So where are we at here? Let me back us up one time. Where are we at here? Okay. So if you look at this chart over here, I'm gonna make sure that you guys see it. I'm going to draw a little line real quick. All right, let me draw a little line real quick. This is not the line I want. Here we go. Let me draw a line real quick. People were asking me all the time, what's a good price? I think 60-something thousand. 67,000. Okay, so here we go. For the people that ask me all the time, hey, when should I buy? When should I buy Bitcoin? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna show you. Okay, this is no financial advice, but I just want to show you where you should be buying. Do not buy Bitcoin right now. But this is an old time. I'm gonna say right now, I'm goddamn happy. I'm happy as hell. I'm gonna just say that now. I'm very, very happy, okay? I'm going to just say it like that. I'm very, very happy. It's a year, 2024. It's 11/22, November 22. November 22, yes, November 22, 2024. And you're seeing right now what's going to happen in Bitcoin. Is it going to hit 100,000? I feel like it's going to hit 100,000, but I just want to let you guys know, a lot of people ask me all the time. They say, yo, Reaper! Hey, can you tell me where I should buy Bitcoin? Should I buy right now? You don't buy it right now, my man. It's too high. It's about to break a record, man. You don't buy right now. And so for all of you, we're gonna go down. Yes, let's go down and let's show you where you should be buying it at. I think I clicked this already. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna show you where you're gonna buy it at. I told you guys 67,000, right? Okay, so I'm going to tell you where you should be buying it at. This is no financial advice. Okay, no financial advice. Okay, option one. Some of you wait till this goes all the way down to I think 67 would be the perfect amount to buy it. Again, if you guys want to buy and purchase Bitcoin, I think it's going to go down to 67 after it fumbles around. I think it might fumble around. Personally, this is my personal opinion. 100,000, it might just go down. I think the most that you're gonna see this. Let me do a line. I'm just so happy right now. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm very happy. But we're gonna draw the line of where maybe you might see some. There we go. Boom. Okay, so I just drew the line. Now here's my Here's my belief. Okay, Donald Trump has to go into office January 20th, right? So maybe that should keep this going sideways as much as possible. So if we say that it does break the 100,000 level today, it could go back down here, and it should stay around here. Just stay around here. Remember, Donald Trump is going to go into office. And again, let me go just do this for all of you. And for all of you, this is free advice, no financial advice. No financial advice. Again, no financial advice. No financial advice. Please, please, please understand this is no financial advice. I hope you guys can see it. If you're watching from your phone, put your phone sideways. So here are my predictions. Okay, I've been pretty good with my predictions. I told you guys that November we're going to hit, I think I said 86,000, and it went way above it. So we did hit 86,000 in November. We hit it this November, right? So this is what happened. I think it's going to probably pass 100,000. That's why we're doing a stream today, right? We're going to pass it, and it's going to go back and lock itself right back in here. Again, if you're looking at your phone right now, if you're looking at the chart, I'm just going to show you really quick, a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. Just a little bit closer. Let's get us a little bit closer so you can see. Okay, you guys see perfect? Okay, we all can all see. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. My prediction, no financial advice. Again, I do want you guys to buy it. If you do buy it, 67,000 around there when it goes back down. But January will be the time that Donald Trump takes office. And that means January would be around over here. January 20th. Okay, so let's just zoom out. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. So January 20th is over here. Okay, so let's put a line on January. You guys are seeing me doing this live, okay? January 20th. January 20th will be January 20th. January 20th will be a Monday. Okay, a Monday. So we're going to do this right here. Monday, right? Boom. Let's put this over here. January 20th is a Monday. Okay, so we have this going. This is a common sense charting. No financial advice. Okay. You see the line that I put there? That is January 20th. Donald Trump is going into office. Okay, 2025, January 20th is going into office. Right? Okay, so that's where we're going. That's the line. And what I can do is, I can say that maybe this is going to go sideways till then. So what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put this line down. We could keep that line there. Let's put this other line over here. And we can start over here. Boom. We can start right over here. Boom. Okay, so there we go. We got a little bit of lines going. Here's a little bit of prediction for a lot of you. No financial advice again. Bitcoin right now is 99,000. We are 1,000 away from the all-time high. 1,000 away from the all-time high. I just want to let you guys know we are 1,000 away from the all-time high of Bitcoin. You guys know I love XRP, but we are at 100. We're at 1,000 away from all-time high. Okay, so we have this chart here. This is for me to know in the future too. Okay, we're recording this so that all of us know and I know. Okay, so it's going to bounce around here. It's going to hit the all-time high, right? Right now, it's all-time high today, 99,000. All-time high. Point of matter is, let me see over here. Okay. Let me go back up. Okay, so it's going to hit that, right? And then it should stay around here. Donald Trump is going into office on this line. Right here on this line is where Donald Trump's going into office. So what could we see? Well, we could see all of this start falling, right? We could see it for the whole couple months. So let's give or take. Let's extend this a little bit. Let's give or take. Let's put it over here. Okay, so this is the line that Bitcoin has to work with, all of this, right? Can I lose 15,000 in a span of? Yes, I can. If it was 15,000, We're losing. We're going over here, somewhere over here. Boom, 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 right? But I still think it's going to stay around here. And if it stays around here, just goes sideways, guess what? This is when Donald Trump goes into office. So we still have the line that's going to go vertical. If it does, it can go vertical. And it can just keep on going vertical like this. What's the max that it can go to? There's really no limit on here of what it can go to. To be quite honest with all of you, realistically, I cannot see this going all the way to 200,000. Look at where 200. There's no possible way it's going to go to 200,000. Let's just get that out of the way. For any of you delusional people out there watching, ain't no way it's going to 200,000. Ahead of time, I'm just going to tell you, it's not going to 200,000 in the span of 2 months. It's not going to happen. Okay, not going to happen. So we're going to stay around here. So this is the range. This is the range of where Bitcoin's going to be. And for the people that want to know, obviously I already told everybody down here, down below. Let's see if I put it a little bit closer. Down below over here is where I think some of you should be buying if you want to get into Bitcoin. But I do know that a lot of you, I'm just going to say it like this. A lot of you very, very persistent in knowing what time, when to buy Bitcoin. And I'm telling you, it will drastically drop. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how it drops. Okay, here, I'm going to give you an example right here how it drops. Here's a horrible drop. Look at this drop. Let me just show you guys some of these charts. Okay, so here we go. This is one time that it hit 70,000. It went all the way down to 50. Okay, it hit 70,000. 70,000. It went all the way down to 50. That's 20,000. 20,000 just erased like that. Okay, let's go to another time over here. Let's back up a little bit. We'll find another time that this just went really, really down. Let's find another time out here. Okay, there we go. There's another time. Here's another time that it went super, super. I mean, we're talking about 2022. Okay, so here we go. Here's another reality check for some of you. Okay, for the people that want 100,000. Okay, it worked its way all along here, right? It worked its way all, boom, it went down, and it worked its way, trying to go up. If you're looking at this over here in the chart, this is 46, 48, 49,000. It wasn't able to break upon that to go up, and what happened was it just started going down. Boom, 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 all the way down. Okay, you see all this? All the way down, all the way down. That's a span of how many months? Let me tell you. It started in March 2022, April, May, right? And then June, and then boom. So that's a span of when it started March, okay, March. So you're going to say right now, here we go down, one, right? One month. There you go, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, okay, 3 months. And over here, well, that was 3 months over here, okay? So that's a span of 3 months from it hitting 48,000, and going all the way down to, boom, all the way down to 20-something thousand. And that is about close to, let's see, that's about close to 20-some thousand, 22, 25,000. For all of you that want to know, here we go. It hit over here, what is it, 40, say, I think it hit 50, almost 50, okay, almost 50. And it goes all the way down over here to 20. It's almost give or take. We're going to say, well, we'll just give it at 30,000, right? 30,000. Let's just say 30. And that was in the year 2022, right? Okay, so you guys saw that, right? Cool. You guys saw that? Okay, so let's go back to this. That's 3 months, right? 3 months. Okay, so now we're going back to this. We're going all along here. Boom. This is all of it. And now we're here. Look at this. We're right over here. Right? Now, I did say that I still feel we're going to hit 100,000. I think we're going to hit 100,000. Everybody's going to talk about it. It's going to be something that everybody's going to talk about this weekend. Is it going to be today? Guaranteed it's going to be in the next 2 days, maybe even on this stream. But the point of the matter is, what did I tell you guys? About 2 or 3 months it takes for it to go down all the way, right? I think that's what's going to happen. We're here in November, right? November, okay? What did I say? Donald Trump comes into office over here. Okay? So it could go like this. It could go up 100 and something thousand, maybe, give or take, maybe 100,000. Maybe it just stops over here. Say it stops over here. You got over here, let's go November, right? December, that's 1 month. 1 month. 1 month, right? 2 months, that's January. Okay, Donald Trump goes into office. Maybe he says something horrible, and then 3 months, February. And right here is where it could be maybe around here. Now, around here, what are you going to see? You might see 68,000, 70-some thousand. And what did I tell you guys? I think it might even do that anytime. It could do that anytime. In the next month or so, it could go down, or it can just keep on going. And if it keeps on going, expect a huge pop down. So if it does keep on going, we're talking about, 20-some thousand. Donald Trump gets office. I don't even know why I put it all the way here. But if Donald Trump gets office, here we go. Maybe it surges all the way to 150. If it goes to 150, it's going to have to drop back down. And if it drops back down, it will be right around here. It's going to still be 90. So these are things that you should know. Have a little bit of an idea. Bitcoin is way too high for a lot of you, but it doesn't mean that we can't see. History in the making. Okay, I hope all of you are enjoying this stream and learning a little bit of something. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna keep this chart. I'm gonna keep this chart over here. Okay, I'm gonna keep this chart over here. Let's see what happens. And for all of you, I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to keep it on here so that you guys can see it. If it happens, it happens. You'll see it happen live. I'm going to keep it over here like this. You'll see it happen live for all of you watching. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to keep this up for a little bit to see what happens. And I'm going to go smoke a cigar. I have so much excitement. You guys have no idea. I've been telling you guys this for the longest time. The excitement I have built up in me, I'm so excited. My hands are shaking a little bit because I was drinking coffee and some cigar. Point of the matter is, I'm going to keep this on here. I hope you enjoy the chart and enjoy the historic run of Bitcoin. Can it be on the stream? I hope it is. Anyways, I'm going to back up. You guys enjoy this. I'm going to keep this on here. ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited. You have no idea. And for all of you watching, just tuning in now, for any of you tuning in now, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Don't forget, okay? We're going to be streaming later on, and I'm going to be drinking some whiskey. I'm going to be cooking up ribeyes. Yes, later on I'll be cooking up ribeyes. I'm going to go in the chat room to say hello to Al Gordon. Al Gordon says, happy Friday, Ryan. I believe Ryan came in here. Ryan, member. Thank you, Ryan, for being a member. And also he says, what's going on here? If you guys don't know, this is a whiskey channel. I do love to cook, show you guys a bunch of things. But one thing it's great to talk about is always showing you the crypto price. And for all of you that do not know, Edgar Romeo, he knew when I told a lot of people in our community to get it at 16,000, 18,000, the coin. 22,000, 23, 34, 54, 48, 55. I've been told people, you know what, 50-something's good. 50-something's good. Get a little bit of it. And a lot of people are still asking. I get DMs all the time. Hey, man, I saw you post this up. Should I buy now? I mean, at the end of the day, what? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I understand people love the fact that I think the mentality of investing, I think some people think that once they put a dollar bill in there, just whatever dollar bill, it's going to go up to $20 in the same day. That's not what happens. I mean, if it was like that, I would tell you a lot of people would be wealthy, very well off. And that's only for day traders. If you're day trading, which I'm not going to say, and I'm not going to advise anybody out here to day trade, but day trading would be something like that. You put $5 or maybe a couple $1,000 in that day on a certain stock or a certain play, and you cash out at the end of the day or in that hour, in those 20 minutes or 30 minutes just to get some gains. Those are day traders. That's something different than having an asset like Bitcoin in your portfolio. And again, this is a whiskey channel. We love to cook. Yes, we're going to be cooking up later 2 ribeye steaks in honor of Bitcoin. But I will say, I love to show you guys this because this is something that I enjoy doing. And for some of you, yes, this is the Reaper. Yes, this is the Reaper. Yes. They should call me Money Reaper. But I'm going to say this, okay? I'm just going to say this. I still have a feeling that in the next two days, it could happen tonight. And if it happens tonight, I might stream tonight for all of you so you guys can see something historical, something that you can tell your kids, something you can tell people around the world that are into whiskeys. If there's people into whiskeys, you tell them, hey, did you listen to that on TV, Bitcoin? Yeah, well, there's a guy called the Whiskey Reaper, and he told me not to purchase it at 100,000, to purchase it when it goes down to 67,000 or 70,000. That should be a good time for me to buy. And for some of you, there's no financial advice. Just understand, it's almost like seeing. This is almost like seeing the election. The election, yes, the election just happened. This is like historical times. We're never gonna see something like this ever for the first time ever. This is like popping your cherry. You're seeing Bitcoin hit 100,000. Nobody ever thought it was going to happen. I mean, I believed it, but I told a lot of you 86,000 by November. So I guess I'm a little bit wrong, but either way, it did go beyond what I thought it would go to. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of other chart, okay? Real quick, because I do know that Bitcoin's not going to shoot up anytime. Well, it might shoot up anytime. Let's do this real quick, okay? For all of you, let's go. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to show you guys right now. Here we go. I'm going to show you gold. I think I had gold on the side. I don't even know why I clicked this. Let me click out. I think I had gold on the side. Okay, here we go. I got gold on the side. Here we go. Let me just show you. Okay, so let me show you. I think you guys know. I think you guys know where I'm getting with. I'm getting with this. I think you guys already know. Okay, so we're going to the side here real quick. I told you guys about this one a long time ago, okay? I told you guys about this a long time ago. But I'm going to go again. I'm going to show you something. Okay, so here we go. Let me just show you something. And look, I even have the line over here. I had the line over here because I drew a line a long time ago. I drew the line in March 2024. Can you guys believe? This is incredible. I'm showing you guys this. Look at this. I'm showing you guys this. I drew the line. I drew this line in the year. I drew this line in this year, March. It was March 2024 when I drew this line. And I put it right here. And I think all of this was, I think we were talking about this. But the point of the matter is March 2024 was this year. I put the line here. And gold still hasn't gone under this line. This line is sitting at 2,100, 2,150. And gold still hasn't gone down. It just keeps on going up. Now, before you guys even mention anything, positive things about gold. The positive thing about gold is you don't lose all your money at once. That's why everybody has gold. Everybody has gold because you just don't lose money that quickly. You won't lose $30,000. You won't lose $1,000. You won't lose a couple thousand in gold. It stays consistent. And I'm just going to show you here. This is just a graph from August 20th. August 3rd. Okay, August 3rd, 2020, all the way. I'm gonna just put a year. Okay, so this is 2020. The year would end around over here. Let me see. Around over here. So this is almost in the year. In the year, do you see this ever go down to the max all the way down here? No, you don't. You see it staying around here. And this is for the whole year. Even gold went down. It still went down a little bit. Didn't go that much down. From 2,000 to 1,800. 1,800, maybe the lowest was 1,700. 1,700. That's 1,700, right? So you see, this is why people buy gold. People buy gold because it doesn't lose the value as hard as cryptocurrency. And this is why there's a lot of old timers. If you're old timer and you're watching this show because you want me to talk about whiskey. And yes, we talk about whiskey every day. We drink whiskey every day. We cook whiskey every day. But the reason why that some old timers don't want to put their money into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is because this is not normal for cryptocurrency. You see this? The value stays very, very tight in the span of just a year. That gold didn't go down to 900. The gold didn't go down to 1,000. No, it stayed around there. Even though it was losing value, it only lost maybe $300 in the span of a year. Okay, that's with a downtrend. Okay, a downtrend. Now, again, I want to reinstate that cryptocurrency is the future. Yes, we're living in a life that is really quick. And I think in the future, everything's going to be just quick. It's always been like that. If you get the internet back in the days, AOL, very slow. And we're making our phones even faster. Everything's going to be quick. The faster, the better. That's what it is. That's how our economy works. That's how our technology works. That's how life is, living as a human being for decades and decades. We just want everything quicker. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, people are going to realize cryptocurrency is quick. And you don't get quick gains here, but you do get to sustain some of that value in your dollar bill. And so for all of you that you guys, you guys buy whiskey all the time, you understand whiskey doesn't lose value as hard as maybe getting a whiskey bottle that you want to maybe keep for a long time, like a distillery you don't even know. Then you're getting risky. But everybody knows the top distillery whiskey companies out there, and that's why they get purchased. The point of the matter is, I showed you guys this one before. This is gold, and the span of gold. I'm going to just show you real quick. The span of gold. Look at this. Gold is just going higher and higher. But this is why you should just be careful with this. The people, the new generation, Gen Z, the boomers, the millennials, they all have been catching on to getting away from gold. Now, the reason why they're getting away from gold into investing, and the reason why we're talking about investing, and this is non-financial advice, I want a lot of you to get all the whiskey collection you want to. I want you guys to be able to purchase any whiskey possible, and you won't feel bad about paying $500 for a whiskey. I want a lot of you to be a little bit more informed. So to get that cheese, to get that green, you gotta know where to put the money. And to get that money, say you're 80 years old. If you're 80 years old, at the end of the day, you might as well put it into, you do your thing. But gold, look at the span of gold, okay? If you're 80 years old, okay? Here we go. If you're 80 years old, this is a year over here, boom. We're going to say over here, this is the year over here, boom. Let's just start over here. Year 2006. 2006, gold was $600, okay? You know what? Let's not do that. Let's start off at 2010. 2010. Yeah. Let's do 2010. So over here, 2010. The top it was in 2010 over here was about $1,300. $1,300 for gold in the year 2010. Okay, 2010. Okay, 2010. All right. So you guys saw that 2010. Okay, 2010. That's a total of 14 years from the year 2010, right? 14 years because we're living in the year 2024. Okay, easy math, right? So gold is 1,300, right? 1,300. Now let's go all the way. Let's go all the way to today. Today, gold is sitting at 2,710. Okay, 2,710. That's a total of $1,400. If $1,400 if you had invested back in 2010 on gold. Okay, 2010 over here, boom, 2010 on gold was 1,300. 1,300 in the year 2010. Okay, all that time you wasted 14 years. God knows how much money you had to take out of here because there's things that happen, things that happen that you need money. You take it out, no big deal. The point of the matter is you're living today and you're still holding on to gold. Gold is at 2,710, okay? In the span of 14 years, you only gained, which is a great gain, obviously, but 14 years for every one. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. You only gained 1,414 years, right? Now let's go and let me show you something. So we have that, right? Okay. So here we go. We're gonna click over here. Boom. Let's click over here. I don't like this chart. This one's not the one I want. Let's put BTC. Let's put this one. Okay, so this is the one that I did, right? This is the one I did recently today. I just did it on the stream. Okay, so let's go back to the year 2010. 2010, okay? So here we go. Let's go back to the year 2010. Where are we in 2010? 2010. This is 2017. Holy Lord, this is 20. Okay, we're gonna have to get a different chart. Let's get a different chart because this one doesn't show me even at the year 2010. Let me see if I put 2010 over here. What did I click? I clicked that. Okay, I'm going to click this one. Okay, let's see. It doesn't even go back that far. Okay, let's see if I can go back that far on something else. Here we go. I'll show you. We can use... here we go. Let's use this one. Does it go that far? It doesn't even go that far. Okay, let me see. All time. Here we go. All time. Okay, so here we go. We're today right now. Bitcoin is sitting at 99,285, and it's climbing. Are we gonna see world record? Are we gonna see the history of the making on the stream? We might. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody in the chat room. Anybody that has a member. Okay, over here. Joe Waters, good to see you, Joe Waters. Great to see you, Joe Waters. Great to see you, Joe Waters. Okay, so here we go. Let me go back to this. Okay, so today, in the year 2024, November 2024, it's sitting at 99,284,000 Bitcoin. Let's go back to the year 2010. We could get it on here on this chart. I think we could get it. Yes, we can. We could get it on this chart. There we go. We're going to get it on this chart. Here we go. 2010. 2010. $144. Okay, the year 2010. 100. You guys can see it. Okay. 100 and oh shoot. 100. Wait a minute. 100 and let's just be realistic. Over here. Let me see. I think that 120 something. I think it is 120 something. Anyways, the point of the matter is you got it, right? 120 something. All right, 100. That's 2010. 2010. And there was times that it went down. Anyways, here we go. In the year 2013, it was $800. Okay, Bitcoin. In the year 2013, November 2013, 400, 300, $800. Okay, so now let's go back over here. Let's go a little bit further down. In the year 2017, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Okay, in the year 2017, keeps on going up. 9,000, 12,000. And then boom, it just shattered. It shattered over here, 19,000. It wasn't able to break upon. In the year 2017, it wasn't able to break that mark over here. In 2017, there was a problem. It couldn't pass 19,000. It was about 20,000. It couldn't pass 20,000. Bitcoin could not pass 20,000 in the year 2017. But it was 20,000. So gold, yeah. I mean, come on. Gold. In the year 20, what is it? 20, in the year 2010. In the year 2010, gold was, what did I say it was? I think it was 1,400, right? Well, over here, Bitcoin was 900. 900 in the year 2013. Right? A couple years after, 2017, it went up to 13,000, all the way to 19,000 something. I couldn't break it, right? So here we go. Past. Let's forward, because there's bad days. It goes down, and mind you, look how bad. Look at the swing. Now this is the difference between gold and crypto. Okay, here's a swing. People bought this at 20-something thousand, right? And that was the breaking point. It went down. It took a total of a couple years to go all the way down. Okay, December 2017, everything started going downhill. It hit that rock bottom. 2018, rock bottom. 2018, 7,000, 8,000. The year 2018, going down. 7,500. 7,500. Keep on going. Year 2018, 4,000, right? And then it went to the year 2019. $3,000 in the year 2019, 3,400. After that, it just kept on going up. Okay, it kept on going up. And you know what happened in the year 2020? Everything went down, and it shattered all the way down to, in the year 2020, this was March 2020, 01, $4,000. Okay. Did you see the swing of cryptocurrency? You see the swing? Yes, it swings all the way hard down. Okay, so here in the year 2020, did you see the profit amount of money you could have made instead of holding gold? I think you saw it already, right? But you saw the swing also. You saw it at 20-some thousand all the way down to basically 3,000. You saw that swing. But at the end of the day, if you bought it in the year... If you bought it at the year 2010, you're still up. You're still up like 3,400. If you would have got it in the year 2010, because you paid $144 for a Bitcoin that went up to 20,000 in the year 2017, and it went to the low amount of 3,300 in the year 2019. Mind you, let's go forward. Let's go forward, because Bitcoin's about to bust, baby. It's about to go all-time high. So it keeps on going, right? And you're here in the year, boom, you're here in the year 2020. And then boom, it goes all the way into the year 2021. It goes all the way to 63,000. It crumbles down back to 30,000. Goes back up in the year 2021 to 69,000. It wasn't able to break that. Right? So again, it keeps on going down. Now it goes back down. This is what's happening. This is why people can't own crypto. They can't handle this. They can't handle this plunge, this crazy amount of swings. There's people that can't handle this, especially with people that their hearts 80 years old. Their hearts are about to have a stroke, about to have a heart attack. People that are 75, 80 something years old with their retirement, they don't want to put it in cryptocurrency. This is crazy. How can you have a crypto or investment or a digital asset in period? If you have anything in your portfolio, 69,000 all the way down to 17,000. I'm about to bust and get a heart attack. There's no old man out there that can handle that, especially if you're 65, 70 something years old. You're going to goddamn have a stroke. But this is why people don't invest in it, right? But the people that bought back then, they didn't buy gold, they bought this. And they're still doing great. So we're coming down to the why, right? So what's a better investment? If you would invest it in gold on this, to gold. Look, if I'm just going to give you just a plain example. If you would have bought over here in the year 2019, random day, 2019, this is February 1st, Friday, February 1st, 2019. It was at $4,000, okay? Say you would have bought it at $4,000 in the year 2019. You would have held it. You would have taken it all the way up, and you would have never sold it, right? Because you thought it's going to go to $1 million. It's not going to go to $1 million in the span of a year. You out of your mind. Anyways, the point of the matter is, it went up to here, 60-some thousand, right? You must have been out of your mind not selling it there. You sell it, you'd be a happy old man. You'd be a happy old lady, or happy lady, happy man, happy gentleman, happy whatever it is. You should have sold it there, right? But nobody knows. But then it goes back down, boom, to 30,000. But you bought it down here at 3,000 or 4,000. What the hell does it matter if you still have it here? Just take it all the way take that sinking boat all the way back down, right? And it goes back up here, boom. At that point, you got to sell it, right? Some people don't sell it. Cool. It goes back here, the lows over here in 2020. This is December 1st, Thursday, December 1st, 2022. Goes down to 16,000. Mind you, you're a son of a gun that bought this at 4,000 back in 2019. And you say, if the boat sinks, it sinks. I'm sinking with this goddamn coin. Well, guess what? You didn't sink. 16,000, 17,000 in December 2022. And it keeps on going up. You're starting to think you're going to have a heart attack. You're starting to think you're going to have a stroke. And all of a sudden, it just keeps on going. You're feeling that stroke. Your back is hurting. Your chest is hurting. You don't know what to do. You were here. You see over here. You were here recently 2 times, and you didn't sell. And you had a heart attack this time and another heart attack this time because you just didn't know what to do. Your financial advisor doesn't tell you what to do because it's your money. Your friends are telling you sell, keep. They're not financial advisors. They're over there eating Snickers. They're over there eating hamburgers. You think you're asking the right person? No. Over here, first time, you tell your friends, oh, this is going to go to $1 million. It's not going to go to $1 million, you son of a gun. But you just hear the peer pressure, and then boom, it just all the way down, 30,000, right? Have a heart attack, diarrhea, everything. You name it. You start eating fast food, you turn into fatso. Point of matter is, you go up here, and now it's at 70,000, right? You're not a fatso anymore because now you're working out, and you say, oh man, it's gonna go to $1 million, and then all of a sudden, all the way down. You shit yourself all the way down. And you take that. You just take it. Yes? You take it. It's a 16,000 over here. You take it. And you're like, you know what? I think I have to sell it. It's going to go to zero. I don't want to go to zero. I just had two heart transplants over here because I was just, look, man, I'm just going to say it right here. If you have a cryptocurrency, this is what happens. It does this. Don't expect anything of it. Okay? You gotta know when to fold 'em. You know that song? You gotta know when to fold 'em. Yes, you gotta know when to fold 'em before you shit yourself. And over here, boom, it just goes up. So for the people out there that sold Bitcoin at 16,000, cheerio. Peace. Another heart attack they're going to have when this starts going up. And that's the worst feeling. When you have an investment, say you have gold, you have silver, anything. You have an investment and you sell it. And all of a sudden it goes all the way to the moon. And you see people on TV. My life is changing. Oh my God, my life is changing. I bought it at 16,000. You see somebody on TV. It went up to $1 million or something. You see somebody on TV. I'm crying right now. I can buy 10 houses. I can pay everybody's mortgage in my neighborhood. I'm buying. I'm giving away money. And you could have been that guy. But you didn't. You completely jumped the boat. After these, so anyways, the point of the matter is that one person decided to hold on to it. Guess what? Goes up to the year 2024. We're in the year 2024, and it's sitting right here at 100,000, about almost at 100,000. Okay, let me put the one. Man, I'm giving myself a stomachache thinking about this. Let's put this over here. What's the chart that I used? Here we go. I think it was. Here we go. This is it. I think we're gonna get 100,000 on the stream. I think we're gonna get 100,000 on the stream. If we get 100,000 on the stream, you already know what I'm popping today. You already know what I'm drinking later with those steaks. Point of the matter is, for all those people that had diarrhea down here, for all those people that had heart attacks down here because they went down, for all those people that they divorced all their wives, like 2-3 different wives, because all the wives decide, you know what, you're geeking it out. Why are you holding this asset? All the people down here, right here, all the people down here decide to divorce all their wives, break up with all their girlfriends, or all the girls that decide to break up with all their soft boyfriends, or maybe all the girls out there that decide to quit their jobs and just stick to keeping their Bitcoin. Or keeping whatever it is they have. Maybe they have a couple Bitcoins. All the strippers out there that decided to buy Bitcoin long time ago. For all the men out there that decided to quit their jobs and just do their thing, buy a couple Bitcoins. Well, my man, if you bought a couple Bitcoins at 16,000, okay? If you bought a couple Bitcoins at 16,000, a rough estimate, okay? I'm going to give you a rough estimate of what it is. If you had, I'm going to say right here, okay? If you had a total of, say, give or take, you wanted to buy, back when it was 16,000, you wanted to buy 20 Bitcoins, okay? 20 Bitcoins. It would have costed you 16,000. 16,000 times 20, that's 320,000, right? Would have cost you 320,000, right? So say you would have sold, this is no financial advice. I'm just saying what anybody would have maybe have done. If there was some animal out there that decided to be an animal and he decided to be that animal at this moment, well, guess what? He sold his apartment. Yeah, he sold his apartment. And he said, you know what? I'm going to dump my girlfriend. I'm going to dump my ex-girlfriend. I'm going to dump them all. I'm just going to go Bitcoin forever. The 20 Bitcoins. What is that right now? Okay, let's go back here. Boom, it went over here. He decided not to sell. That man, that woman decided not to sell. She got 20 Bitcoins. She started not to sell. It keeps on going. Boom, boom, boom. It keeps on going. Yes, boom, boom. 34,000. 34,000, right? It was 34,000 over here. The guy decided, the woman decided not to sell. And it would have been a total of 690,000. That doesn't even get you a nice house. Come on. Keep on going. Keep on going. He holds it. He holds it. She holds it. She holds that Bitcoin. You want all the whiskeys in the world. You want all the whiskeys in the world. It's at 44,000 in the year 2023, okay? If you had 20 Bitcoins over here, you can put that 20,000 times 44,000. You're going to get 880,000. You could buy all the whiskeys you want to. As a matter of fact, you could walk into a goddamn liquor store. You can buy all the pappies for $1,000 if you want to, okay? Your money is cheese, and cheese is money, and somebody got to eat. Point of the matter is, the man or the woman to decide, you know, I'm not going to sell that at 44. And it keeps on going. It keeps on going. 50,000, 50,000. Is that 50,000? Their older friends, older family members are saying, don't you have Bitcoin? Yeah, have 20 coins, 20 coins. Well, why don't you sell it? Why don't you sell it? And she or he says, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. You could get all the whiskeys. You could get all the houses. What do you mean you could get all the houses? That's 50,000, right? 50,000 times 20 coins. That's $1 million. How many houses? Only one house. I mean, what are you living in the ghetto? Come on now. Only one house. That's $1 million right there. That son of a gun made $1 million, okay? He didn't sell it. That's in the year 2024, right? 2024, January 11th, 2024. And all of a sudden, it just goes down. Diarrhea goes down 44-some thousand. Diarrhea all the way down. Goes to 40-some thousand. Diarrhea. And all of a sudden, you get to the point that you got no more toilet paper. It's January 23, 2024, and it goes down to from 50,000 to 39,000. What do you do now? Do you keep on wiping your ass? Do you just keep on getting those stomach aches? No, what you do is you get Pepto-Bismol, and you just ring it with it. You just say, you know what, I'm taking it to the house. I don't care what my friends say. I don't care what anybody says. You take it to the house, you drink that whole bottle of Pepto-Bismol, and all of a sudden, boom, it goes out, boom, goes back to 50,000. You have 20 Bitcoins, boom, 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 50,000. Oh, now we're at the level again, 50,000. Oh, snap. Keeps on going. It's 61,000. And now you're to the point that you're not, you know what? I'm sick and tired of wiping my ass. My ass is bleeding from all the diarrhea. Maybe I should just sell it. 62,000, right? 62,000. You got 20 Bitcoin, 62,000. Yes, there's a total of $1 million and a quarter. $1.24 million with 20 Bitcoins, right? The stripper man or the stripper woman, they're like, oh man, but I feel like this is going to go to $1 million. It's at 62,000 in the year March 2024. This man or this woman they might not want to drink Pepto-Bismol. They might not want to have those diarrhea eggs. So, you know what? They sell it over here, right? If they would have sold it, guess what? If they would have sold it, it would have kept on going. It would have gone to 70-some thousand, 73,000, okay? But let's keep the trend going. The guy decided to drink another bottle of Pepto-Bismol. He said, you know what? If it shits, it rains. Let's go. Let's do this. So it keeps on going. Boom, boom, boom. 73,000, right? All of a sudden, you know, he's like, 73,000. And she's like, you know what? She got 20 Bitcoins a long time ago for 16,000. She put in a total of 320,000 into the market to get 20 Bitcoins, right? And now it's 73,000. Boom, 73,000 times 20. That is 1,460,000. What the hell are you gonna do then, man? Are you gonna keep on drinking Pepto-Bismol till like your insides turn purple? Are you trying to be the pink man? Sometimes you have to sell it. My option would have been to probably set it at 72,000. Okay, I'm sorry to say, I don't want diarrhea for the rest of my life, so I would have sold it right there. But there's sickos out there. There's sickos out there that's just going to keep on having diarrhea. And the whole thing just keeps on going down. 2020, March, April. Here we go, April. All the way April 2024 goes all the way down to 58,000. It keeps on going sideways. At this point, going sideways is good, right? May 2024, 2021 goes all the way up to 70,000. Now somebody just said no more Pepto-Bismol from now on. Keeps on going. Boom. June 2024, Friday 07. Over here it's 71,000. What happened? The guy said I'm not touching Pepto-Bismol, and all the way down 57,000. The guy has to go to a doctor. He got to check on his stomach because his dog is telling him not to have any Pepto-Bismol. So he switches to those pills. They're called Tums. All of a sudden, no heartache anymore. Keeps on going up. Right? Boom. 68,000. Boom. Now he's over here. He's like, I'm not touching Tums. I'm not touching Pepto-Bismol, and I'm not touching nothing. I'm just gonna eat, and I'm gonna be fine. 67,000. Still keeps those 20 Bitcoins. 20. Right, 20 Bitcoins at, what is it, 68,000. That is a total of $1,038,000. $360,000. The guy's still a millionaire, but he's not a millionaire until he sells it, right? And he didn't sell it, or she didn't sell it. All of a sudden, all the way down. 50,000, 49,000. The guy is constipated at this point, and that is August 2024. That was a couple months ago, August 2024. Monday. Imagine waking up on a Monday and all you see is no toilet paper. You forgot to buy the toilet paper, and all of a sudden you see your Bitcoin at 50,000. Okay, you had all the chances in the world to sell it. You had all the chances. Now what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep on wiping with those toilet papers. At this point, you got sandpaper toilet rolls. That's what it is. You're at 50,000. You had all these opportunities to sell. Okay, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to achieve to be a bigger network of Warren Buffett? Is that what it is? Are you trying to achieve a bigger network of Warren Buffett? Are you trying to achieve to be on next to when they show top USA billionaires? They put Elon Musk on that range, and then they put your face on the goddamn range next to on TV. Oh, this guy's a billionaire, a Bitcoin billionaire with 20. He's the only one that kept his Bitcoin, 20 Bitcoins, and he took it all the way to like $5 million. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. $5 million of Bitcoin? What are you, out of your mind? What do you know? You don't know common sense? That's like telling me that I can bend. That's like telling me that I can bend a fork or a spoon with my eyes. Come on, man. What are you doing? Anyways, the point of the matter is, had all the opportunities to not have those stomach aches all this time, right? And now the man or the woman is sitting at 50,000 with 20 Bitcoins. And 20 Bitcoins, obviously you guys already know what that is. It's $1 million with 20. If you have 20 Bitcoins, that's $1 million, right? So the woman basically lost a ghetto house. Because $360,000 would have been what it is if it would have been $1,360,000. So basically lost a little ghetto house or a tiki hut. $360,000. Point of matter is that person decided, you know what? And there's other people out there that's just going to keep it. They're going to keep it till it goes to like $1 million. You know what? They must be out of their mind. Anyways, it goes up. August keeps on going up. Mind you. Going up again here, boom. Going up again here. September 2024, Saturday 7th. You think your life is changing again. You know, it goes from 64,000 all the way to 54,000. You're like, my life is changing. I'm about to buy another one. It just went down. Boom. You bought another one. Right? So now you have 21 Bitcoins, but you bought it at 50,000. So whatever goes to... if it goes to 100,000, you're gaining 50,000. Yes, it's kind of pointless, but people do that. Anyways, the guy should have just kept it. Anyway, let me not complicate anything. Okay, we're still talking about 20 Bitcoins, right? The guy still has 20 Bitcoins, or the stripper has still, or the teacher still has 20 Bitcoins. Okay, it goes up. Boom. This is September 16th, 2024. 58,000. And then boom, it hits over here at 65,000. My man, you've been through this scenario before. 60,000. Don't you sell it? I mean, come on, this is the line. Look at the line. It's hard to pass this line. It's been so many times. 60,000. The guy keeps those 20 Bitcoins. October 2024. Okay, October 2024. Keeps on going. The lowest that went into October, the lowest it was in October 2024 was 60,000, 59,256, right? So the man keeps a 20 Bitcoin, and it keeps on going. And ladies and gentlemen, if you see it here, we're just going to say right now, okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is something I want to do. I'm really happy about this. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. Boom, boom, boom. This is what we're going to do. And all of a sudden, the man, he's screaming. He's saying, holy Lord. It broke that 67. It went to 69, right? And all of a sudden, 69, 70,000, 72,000. And at this point, the man has 20. The lady has 20,000, 20 Bitcoins. 20 Bitcoins at 73,000, right? Has an opportunity to sell. That's a total of $1,460,000 right there. Has the opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this right now, okay, for all of you watching, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. I do know a lot of you have been watching this. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope you understand what I'm doing. This is for all of you. For all of you watching around the world, don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. And always don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I know this is going to be one of those streams that I'm going to remember forever. I feel like we're going to hit 100,000. That's why I'm still talking. I feel like we're going to hit 100,000. And I want to make sure that you guys see it in front of us. I have told you this before. I do predict. I'm like Nostradamus. You could call me whatever you want. The Whiskey Reaper. You could call me the Reaper. But I do have a lot of, I kind of see the future sometimes, I feel, and most of the times I'm right. And on the stream, I feel like we're going to hit 100,000 today. I feel like we're going to hit 100,000 Bitcoin. And again, I just want to let you guys know, please, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's go back. Okay, so 70-something thousand, right? 73,000. That would have been a total of 1,460,000. Yeah. Goes down. November, the first day of November. It's still rocking all the way down. I told you guys this a long time ago. The election was going to do something to this, yes? It was going to do something to the stock market. It was going to do something to cryptocurrency, and that's exactly what happened. Donald Trump won the election, yes? Won the election. It was November 4th when this was all the way to the bottom. 66,900 and something in the election day. And the next day, the election, Donald Trump won. Tuesday, 5th November 2024. It went from the range of 67,000 Bitcoin all the way going up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, and goes up to 70-something thousand. And then on the next day, November 6th, I started off a little bit low, went all the way as low as 68,000, and then creeped up on this day, Wednesday, 2024. It crept up all the way down, up to 60, 70, 76. 76,000. The next day was November 7th. It went all the way and it stayed the same. 76,000. What do you do at that point? You have all those. What do you do at that point? What do you do at that point? I mean, what do you do at that point? You're 80,000 Bitcoin. 80,000 incoming. This is November 10th. Sunday, 2020, what do you do? 80,000, boom, what do you do? You hold on to it. You had diarrhea all along here. You went to the doctor like 10 times. The doctor says, reason why your heart and your ass is hurting because you're drinking too much Pepto-Bismol. You're drinking too many Tums, and you're just going too hard on those charts. And at the end of the day, you're just thinking too hard. So anyways, the point of the matter is, the person decided to hold it. And over here, ladies and gentlemen, the big reward, 80,000, right? What do you do then? You have 20 Bitcoin. What do you do then? Mind you want all the unlimited amount of whiskey. You want all the whiskeys possible. You got 20 Bitcoin. At 81,000, that would have been a total of $1,620,000. $1,620,000. You gotta be greedy, right? No. Sometimes it's good to sell. It would have been good to sell for some of you. And for all of you that had bought Bitcoin when I told you at 16,000, 20-some thousand, 30-some thousand, 40-some thousand, if you were to sell it here, you get a great profit. And it's congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, right? 80-some thousand, right? That would have been a hell of a thing. There's a lot of people that don't make that money in. They don't make that money in investing. Cryptocurrency, yes, different, a lot different. These are digital assets. They're not securities like most of the securities you guys can get, like Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, not like those, right? Those are securities, and they, yes, those are basically Monday through Friday, unless it's a holiday. Stock market opens in the morning, 9:30, closes at 4. Happens, right? But cryptocurrency stays open and stays awake 24/7. Every minute of the day, every second of the day, for the whole span of our life, right? So this is the future, right? And then boom, keeps on going. You have 20-some thousand. You got 20 Bitcoin. And it goes all the way to 90,000. This is the day of 90,000. And November 12th, Tuesday, November 12th. What do you do in 2024? What do you do? Do you sell it? 90,000? Of course you sell it. What the hell are you waiting for? Sell that son of a gun. You got another 16,000. What the heck are you waiting for? That's 90,000. You put 90,000 into 20 Bitcoin. You got a total of almost $2 million right there, my cheese. You got $2 million right there, my man. $1,800,000, okay? $1,800,000 right there if you had Bitcoin from when I told you on this chart that you had seen. 90,000, 9,145. Forget about the 145. Okay, here we go. And you're just an animal. You just decide you're an animal. You have 20 Bitcoin. You decide you're an animal. You just wanna hold on to it. Your doctor telling you know what? You should definitely figure out what you can do with your life, because you can't be sitting next to that bottle of Pepto-Bismol. And over here in the day, Wednesday the 13th, it goes to 93,000, okay? I mean, do you finally say, wait a minute, Pepto-Bismol's been saving me all this time? No, you can't say like that. If you've been holding that long, you're just a sicko. You're a sicko. That's what you are. If you've been holding that long, you're a sick man. You're a degenerate. That's what they call them. A degenerate. You're a degenerate. You're the sickest man. You're the dude that asks for a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, you're the dude that asks for a Philly cheesesteak with extra cheese. You're that dude. You're the dude, the sick dude. You're like, oh, give him more cheese. Make sure there's more grease on that. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're the sick fatso that just doesn't give a dang. You're the sick skinny son of a gun that eats crazy and just doesn't gain weight. You're like that stripper that doesn't care. You just go to fast food 3 times a day. You just gotta eat that McDonald's. You're turning into the biggest degenerate by not selling at 93,000 at this point, right? You're getting pimples in your face because you're going to McDonald's every day, ladies. This is what it is. 93,000. You gotta be kidding me. You sell that son of a gun. And then the next day it goes all the way down. Diarrhea, all the way. Bunch of diarrhea all this time. Diarrhea. November 18th, right? November 18th. You got diarrhea again. You're holding on to it. Your family, your friends, your doctor, your financial advisor, you hung up on him. Everybody, the people on TV telling you to sell it right here. You're throwing your TV. You're disconnecting your cable. You don't want to hear about nobody telling you to sell your 20 Bitcoin at 90,000. You're a sick man. You're a degenerate. Sick man. November 18th. Maybe you're a woman. Monday, November 18th, 2024. It hit a total of 92,000 again. You had the opportunity again to sell it, right? And then boom. Wait, I'm going to do this one time. And then boom, let me do this one time. And then rip it cool. You know what time it is? We're number 1. Yeah, boom. Let me do it one time again. Boom. And then you're like, I'm a sick man. I'm a sick woman. And it goes all the way out. It keeps on going. 95,000. And ladies and gentlemen, it just keeps on rolling. And ladies and gentlemen, how much can I tell you all? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say it like this. For all of you watching around the world, If you're watching this right now, you're a sick person holding 20 Bitcoin at 96,000. That is a day, Thursday, November 21st. That is yesterday. Yesterday was a day. Yes, November 2024, 2021. Yesterday, it went to the low part of 93,000, 94,000, 95,000, 96,000. Yesterday, it creeped up all the way to 97, 98. And it stopped over here at almost 90-something, 90-something. That was yesterday, right? 98,000. And ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, if you're watching this stream, this is a historic stream for all of you and for me in the future to know what I just witnessed. For what I will say for all of you, let's change the goddamn music, man. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of positivity for all of you. I hope you've been enjoying this stream. Bitcoin is curling up to almost 100,000. We might see 100,000 in the next couple minutes. Don't miss this moment. Today, you woke up with 20 Bitcoin. It was 90-some thousand. Yes, 97,000. You're a sicko. You've been taking all those toilet papers all along the side. Look at it. All that toilet paper, all the charmin. All that charmin. Look at this. All those days you've been wiping your ass because all those days you've been having diarrhea. You don't know when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down. Are you going to lose all your money? What's going to happen? Look at this. 24,000, 20-some thousand. All those days that you've been waiting for this moment to sell Bitcoin, 20-some thousand in the year 2023. A lot of diarrhea happening, a lot of heartaches, a lot of back pains, a lot of chest pains. Over here, boom, when you bought at 16,000, right? 16,000. Over here, if you bought at 15,000, you were still really wobbly, dizzy for the whole year. Every day that it goes down, you get a little bit of pains in your head. You think you have something going on in your head. You think you have a worm going on. Maybe you're eating too much pork. It's not it. It's because you're looking at this too hard. And for all of you, Bitcoin. Here's Bitcoin all the way going up. You didn't have to worry about using the bathroom. All you had to worry about the positivity in cryptocurrency and all the positivity that you should be thinking about what's going to happen in the future. Yes, all the positivity that should be happening in the future. Yes, all this just going up. You didn't have to worry. You could have just kept it easy. All of this just going. Look at this. You didn't have to worry about getting stomachaches all this time. You just had to just hold it. Amazing, right? Hold it. Look at this. Everything. You didn't have to have those heartaches. You didn't have to dump all those girlfriends that you had because they were telling you to sell it so you could buy them a brand new car. You didn't have to go ditching some of your family members, just because they're telling you just sell it. Look, you could have just been going. You would have been good. You didn't have to get into the fight with your uncle or your cousin, you didn't have to get into a fight with your best friend because of Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin would have still been going up, but don't worry about it. You didn't have to get in a fight with your mother-in-law, maybe your ex-wife's mother-in-law, I don't know. Maybe you got into a fight with your brother. Maybe you have a brother, got in a fight with your brother telling you to sell it at 62,000. You didn't have to worry about that. It was going to go up regardless. Don't worry. You didn't have to listen to them. 70-something thousand, right? All this. All this. You didn't have to worry. You didn't have to worry about looking at your phone every single day. You didn't have to worry about looking at Bitcoin when you wake up. You didn't have to worry that you were in the bathroom and thinking about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is. You just didn't have to worry at all. It was going to happen. It was going to go up to 100,000. Look at this. When it went down, you didn't have to worry. It was going to keep on going up. And ladies and gentlemen, you didn't have to break all those relationships. All of this time, you could have got all the whiskey you wanted to. All the whiskey you wanted to, my man. All the whiskey you wanted to. You didn't have to worry. You were well off. You were well off. Yes, you were well off. Just because we were under the Biden administration doesn't mean that Bitcoin was going to go to zero. Look at this, all the way. You wouldn't have to worry. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this, okay? For all of you that believed in me, I'm glad you believed in me. And for the people, this is for me to record myself and for all of you to see live, okay? For all of you watching around the world, I'm going to say this. If you haven't already, hit that like button for the stream. Hit that like button for the stream. I do know a lot of people are going to rewatch this one eventually. And hopefully it's all those people that have been drinking Pepto-Bismol for the rest of their life. They stop now. They learned a lesson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this for a lot of you that have been here. You guys are freaking amazing. Everybody out here is amazing. You guys are just a great community. When it comes to whiskey, cooking, everything. You guys are freaking amazing. Everything we do on here. It doesn't matter if I show you a watch. If I show you a watch as a good investment, buy it. I never show you a watch as a good investment. I never show you the cryptocurrency often. I used to. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just say it like this. For all of you watching, the moment is now, okay? I told you we're going to hit 100,000. And I believe it. For all of you watching around the world, let's put it for that 1 hour mark. Here we go. Let's put it for that 1 hour mark. Here we go. 1 hour mark. So we do the 1 minute mark. Maybe we should do that 1 minute mark for all of you watching. Let's change this. Let's change it so that you guys can see it live. Can we do it? Can we do it? Should we do that 1 minute? Let's do that 1 minute, baby. Here we go. Let's do that 1 minute right now. Let's go over here. Let's do that 1 minute chart. 100,000, 1 minute. 1 minute. Should we do it 1 minute? Woo! Look at this. 1 minute. Should we do it 1 minute? Woo! Man. 1 minute. Should we? Let's see if we. Wait. Let me do 5 minutes. That 5 minute chart. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, you believe it, right? You believe it? You believe it? I believe it too. How many of you guys believe it? I believe it. You know what? This view isn't as beautiful as the other one, is it? Let me see. Is this? I think this is a beautiful view. $100,000. Here we go. 100,000. Let's put 100,000 right here. 100,000 right here. Boom. 100,000 right here. Are we gonna hit it? Let me see. 1 minute. Let me do 1 minute. We do for 30 seconds. Let me do 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Here we go. 30 seconds. Is this gonna happen? We're gonna do the 30-second mark. 30-second mark. This is 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds you're gonna see a little candle, okay? Every 30 seconds you're gonna see a little candle. 30-second mark. 30-second mark. Oh, look at this. Look at this 30-second mark. 30-second mark, baby. 30-second mark, baby. Look at this. Let's do that. 30 second. Come on, 30 second. Let's do that. You know what we're going to do? 5 minute, maybe. 5 minute. 5 minute looks good. 5 minute looks good. Maybe 5 minutes. I don't even know which one. I'm excited. I'm too excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say this for all of you watching around the world. Is it finally time? Is it finally time? Look, I'm going to say this. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. This is a very, very prolific, very entertaining, very fun. For all of you watching, here we go. We're going to keep that positivity up. Let's keep that positivity up. Let's keep that positivity up. And for all of you watching, here we go. Wait. I gotta change it up. Here we go. One time. Here we go. For all of you watching, 100,000. Are we gonna hit it? 99,326. Here we go, baby. Are we gonna hit it right here? And you guys know. Look at this. We got this. Are we gonna do it? 100,000. 100,000. Are we gonna do it? 100,000. Let's do. Let me see. 10 minute. 15 minute, that's fine. 15 minute. You know what? I like that other one. Level 5. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. It's going up. It's going. Oh, come on, Bobby. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, is it finally rolling up? 100,000. I don't even know what to do. Look at this. Is it going? Is it going? Look at this. Man, this is, you know what, I can't, holy Lord, look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Oh, shoot. Is it 100,000? Is it 100,000? Is it 100,000? 100,000 Bitcoin? Is it 100,000, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Is it 100,000? Is it 100,000 right now? Is it 100,000? Are we going to get to 100,000 right now, officially? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to put this. Oh, it keeps on going. Here we go. Are we going to put this 30-minute? I'm going to put the 30-minute. 30-minute. That 30-minute don't look good. Okay, we're going to do that 1 minute. Here we go. Here we go. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much excitement on here. If you're watching right now, you can see this live. I hope you guys can see. I'm trying to get you guys in a good view. Here we go. I'm going to get you guys in a good view. Here we go. What a view. Oh, we're going to hit 100,000. Oh, this is insane. It looks more beautiful here than ever before. Okay, again, here we go for all of you watching. Let's just say this. Okay, we're gonna hit 100,000. I feel if we hit 100,000, it's historical on the stream. Oh, keep on going, baby. 99,500. 99,500 all-time high today. Today it is November 22nd. All-time high today is 99,730 something. Okay, all-time high today. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next couple minutes. I'm kind of sweating this one off because I'm sweating this one real bad. Holy Lord, it keeps on going. 9,000. There you go. It keeps on going. 9,500. 99,500. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep this on the screen. Holy Lord. Let's keep this on the screen. You guys are wondering why I had to walk away. I had to go drink some Pepto-Bismol. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, this is insane. It's like everything I think of is gold. It's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sitting right now. Bitcoin is sitting right now. 99,700. 99,700. For all of you that are rewatching this one in the future, if you're watching this one in the year If you're watching this one in the year 3000, I'm going to guarantee you this is going to be something ridiculous. Okay? If you've been watching me talk about it all along, right now is 99,755, 99,777, 99,790, and 99,000. Is it going to be 99,800? 99,800. Are we going to get it there? I think it's going to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the people watching in the future, this is an all-time high that we're seeing on Bitcoin today. Is it going to hit 100,000? Is it going to hit 100,000 today on a Friday, 11/22/2024? 99,800. 99,800. Holy Lord! 99,800. That is incredible. My stomach is turning, man. My hands are shaking a little bit. I kind of feel like I'm witnessing the most epic run we have ever seen in any investment you have ever seen online, on TV, in I don't know where, just anywhere. Bitcoin. The gold digital asset. Boom! It just dropped. Oh! You see, that's what happens. Now, this is why people can't hold on to Bitcoin. It gives them the shoots. 99,686. Is it going to break upon this line that I have here at 100,000? XRP currently sitting at $1.42. $1.42 XRP sitting at $1.42. XLM is sitting at 32 cents. Ethereum is sitting at 3,284. And oh man, you know what I'm saying? I want to show XRP. XRP is going to be the future. Man, this is insane. You know, we should show XRP, yes? I'm going to do it one time for all of you. Let's show XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, this is XRP. XRP. This is XRP. And I believe XRP will be going sky high, okay? I think XRP has a possibility. It's one of the best assets out there that you can buy. And it has a range of impossibilities. If you think XRP is going to go to $100, not happening. But I can say officially for all of you watching, I'm going to say this for all of you watching, I want to make sure that you guys know, okay, this is the one asset that I can say it's one of the best assets out there. I don't want to talk about this too much right now because this is a stream just for Bitcoin and for me to show the people in the future that we're recording a Bitcoin at 100,000. But XRP is going to be, how can I say? XRP is basically, it's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. You understand what I mean? There's always going to be two cryptocurrencies out there. And XRP is going to be with us forever. I feel like it's going to be with us forever, just like Bitcoin. That's enough of me talking about this because we're going to go back to Bitcoin. And over here, let me type in Bitcoin over here. Here we go. Boom. Bitcoin. Let's use this one. We got the line over here. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Okay, hit that like button if you haven't already. On the stream, I hope you guys are just enjoying this. This is a fun time for a lot of you to know. These are things that people really get informed of. And a huge shout out to my chat room that's going to be watching in the future. I'm going to be cooking up some steak later on. We're going to be cooking up some steak later on the barbecue. Don't forget about that one. It will be, this stream will be tonight, 5 p.m. You can see me cutting and doing those beautiful steaks. You can go rewatch those. Whenever you want to learn how to cook. And for all of you that are learning how to cook, let me just tune in a little bit different. Maybe we need a little bit of presence. Maybe we need a little bit of chill music. Are we gonna hit 100,000 on this stream? Are we gonna hit 100,000? I started the stream at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. I started the stream. I told a lot of you that maybe we will be talking about cool things on here, okay? I'm going to say this. For all of you watching, these are streams that you guys get to watch, rewatch. For all of you that are in the snowstorm, for all of you that are in a cold storm, for all of you that have been watching the stream from the beginning, from 1 p.m. that I've been streaming, I hope you understand this is a real thing. Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin is what maybe some of us are going to be paying our whiskeys with. We're going to be paying our fragrances with Bitcoin. Maybe our mortgage. Maybe if you have debt, maybe if you have to pay something off, you pay with Bitcoin. Maybe there's a sandwich you want to buy, you pay with Bitcoin. The future is going to be cryptocurrency, yes? That's what a lot of people believe, and I believe it. For all of you watching, let me say, this is a wild moment. This is a wild moment. I started the stream, I think 3 hours ago. We talked about diarrhea on the stream, how much diarrhea a lot of people have when they're invested in cryptocurrency. We talked about gold on the stream, how gold is a great thing to have in your portfolio. If anybody's putting away money for the retirement, it goes into a hedge fund, and those hedge funds are putting most of your money, if you don't know already, they're putting most of your money into gold, because gold in the span of 10 years, you always will have gains. You always have gains. But I mean, you already sold the chart, 10 years gains, what, $300? I mean, that's a gain, right? People like the ROI, the return on investment in gold. It's just something that they like. We talked about that on the stream. You saw me show you that. And not only did you see me show you that, I also showed you a little bit of the time frame from the year 2010 to the year 2014. You saw the time frame. You could go rewind to see how I talked about it. You know what? I talked about it like if you guys were living the life in those times. I talked about also how people were feeling in the span of maybe from the year 2011. You buy Bitcoin at a low price, and all of a sudden, you just don't know when to sell it. You don't know what to do. You buy Bitcoin in the year 2011. So what you do? Well, you decide to hold it, and you decide to drink Pepto-Bismol for the span of 10 years. You start just ripping up all that toilet paper. You start drinking Pepto-Bismol. You go to doctors. You got heartaches. You got strokes. You got heart attacks. From the span of 2011 all the way down to 2015, you just keep on with that Pepto-Bismol in the Tums. And you just take it through all those years. All those years that you took it through with drinking Pepto-Bismol. The people that owned gold. The people that owned gold from the year 2010. You can't compare, my man. You can't compare. You're like a king. You're like a king to those people. To all those people that held gold from the year 2010 to the year 2015 or the year 2016 that you decided to live your life off Pepto-Bismol. The people that had gold. They didn't have to drink Pepto-Bismol. They didn't have to drink Tums. They didn't have to go to their doctors a couple times because their nut felt like it was swollen. They didn't have to go to the doctor like you did. The Bitcoin owner, yes? The Bitcoin maxi, they say. The Bitcoin man, the guy that has 20 Bitcoins. You can't compare yourself to the people that have been holding gold or silver or been holding you know what? I was gonna say Microsoft. You know, Microsoft. It's pretty good to have Microsoft. But I'm gonna say, if you want to compare yourself to the people that hold gold, you are not that guy. You're different. You're a savage. You're a savage. And that's why you're here. That's why you are literally holding 20 Bitcoin at almost 100,000. You're a dang savage. And guess what? You can get talked down to all you want to. The people that hold gold, they can tell you all the time, you know what? You know why I'm going to the doctor? Yeah, I know why I'm going to the doctor. Because I saw my Bitcoin go from 70,000 to 30,000. Yeah, I know. My doctor told me. Do you know why you got the kg heart reading monitors at your general doctor? Yeah, I know why. I know why. It's because I've been holding Bitcoin. No people that hold gold can tell you that. No people that hold gold can tell you that they made $40,000. No, none of them. None of them. None of them. On one span of 1 year, none of them. So you're different. You're a lot different. And for all of you, this is just, man, it's going to happen. I feel it. It's going to happen. It's going to cross that 100,000 mark. Now, here we go. Let's talk about what will happen, okay? Let's just say that. Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. I talked about what's going to happen if it does cross that. Okay, I want to make sure you guys know. Be informed. Okay. Some of you should know, in fact, what I know and what everybody knows. Okay, if it crosses 100,000, expect a lot of people to sell a lot of coins. Okay, for all the people that sell all the coins, remember, price goes down. A price goes down, and it goes very hard down. You saw what I showed you before. It just goes down. Nothing goes straight up. When you throw your hat in public, when you throw a baseball in the air, we're living in the reality of it. We're not living in Willy Wonka world. Nah, we're not living in Ozzy. Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy Osbourne. We're not living in those times. We're not living in those 70s, We're not living in the 80s, okay? We're living in the future, my man. We're living in the year 2024. Okay, you can't go back and look at this. Look, he even knows. Yes. And look at that. He even knows 2024. The point of the matter is, okay, you're living in the future. And in the future, if you ever invest yourself into something like this, you're going to get a definite, you're going to get ripped. Big time rip. Okay, if it hits 100,000, you think it's going to go all the way to 1 million? That's not how it works. If you buy Bitcoin at 100,000, you must be out of your mind, okay? I'm going to say that right now. You must be crazy out of your mind. Let's say it like that. If you buy Bitcoin at 100,000, you're out of your mind. 100,000, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, my man. My lady, you're out of your mind. You can't be buying stuff high. When it comes to whiskey, the same thing goes with whiskey. There's a lot of you that I tell you guys what whiskeys to buy because I want you guys to be informed. You got to pay the price. You got to pay the membership. You guys pay the super chats. I want you guys to be informed. Don't be that guy that spends $500 on a whiskey that's worth $200. That's a $300 giveaway you're giving away. You understand? Just because you're rich doesn't mean you should pay $1 million for a car. Okay, just because you got $2 million in your bank account doesn't mean that you should go out there and buy $1 million car. Okay, just because you have it doesn't mean you should use it. You could easily have $2 million in your bank account, and you could get a Toyota Camry. You can have $2 million in your bank account. You can get a regular Mercedes, $80,000. You could get a BMW, nice $80,000 BMW. You don't have to spend $1 million. And so when it comes to whiskey, I tell you guys every day, when it comes to whiskey, I tell you guys, I say, old granddad, 220, I think, old granddad, you guys know old granddad is 16. For the whiskey community, there's a lot of people that bought the bottle because they wanted to make views on their channel. I don't really care about views like that because I know that we're doing a hell of a job. If I buy a product and I tell you guys I bought it at $140, everybody's gonna want to do that. I'm not trying to peer pressure people to buy something for the price that it shouldn't be. And so I never bought the whiskey bottle. And yes, the other day I went to go buy it because I said, you know what, I might as well buy it. But you gotta be a little bit smart with your money, your investment in money, especially buying fragrances. Don't buy fragrances $500. Don't buy fragrances $800, $700. What's the point? You're wasting money. There's other fragrances out there that's just fantastic. Watches. Buying a Rolex at this point, it's kind of pointless to buy a Rolex. You guys told me, I showed you guys a Rolex that I was gonna get. You can see it on Instagram. 13,500, 13,500. Couldn't adjust the price. And then I had the opportunity to buy Omega. What's the point of buying an Omega? What's the point of buying a brand new Rolex? No point. That's not an investment. Buying crypto is an investment. It's an asset. Buying a watch at the highest point of the market is the dumbest investment. You have to know where you're investing your things. If you're buying a watch for $10,000, say you get it, you gotta find a buyer to buy it. Okay, don't think investing in watches is the best thing you'll ever find. It's a hobby. Okay, just like the people in the whiskey community and the fragrance community, it's a hobby. What is a hobby? A hobby is something that you enjoy to do, and that's just what it is. It's a hobby. People love collecting watches. They love collecting fragrances. They love collecting cactuses. They love collecting wines. They love collecting cognacs. They love collecting. I was gonna say Pokemon. They love collecting vintage cars. The people that have money love collecting vintage cars. Those aren't investments. They're investments, but they're not really investments because at the end of the day, you have to buy somebody to buy your watch. If you buy a watch for $12,000, you expect to tell the person, or maybe not tell the person you bought it for $12,000. If you do have the receipt, you're gonna have to show the receipt eventually because it makes it authentic. But what are you gonna do there? You're gonna a $12,000 Rolex. You're gonna sell it for $28,000? Absolutely not. You know how many people out there are trying to sell watches that they can't sell? There's a bunch of people out there that are trying to sell watches that they can't sell. A lot of people out there trying to sell whiskeys. Yes, they're trying to sell Pappy Van Winkles that they cannot sell. Nobody out here is going to pay $2,000 for a Van Winkle. Unless you're a celebrity, you live in the moment, you want a $2,000 bottle. Last time I heard the story over here, Rusty Pelican. It's a place. Now, anyways, I shouldn't have said the name. Point of the matter is, DJ comes to the restaurant, okay? He has the boat, he has the yacht outside, has his dinner. His dinner costs like, I think, what is it? I think it was like $10,000 or $15,000 his dinner. He decides, you know what? He's going to take some of his food to the yacht. He asked the manager, I want a Pappy Van Winkle. The manager says, give me an hour. That manager goes to find that Pappy Van Winkle. The DJ of the yacht gets told how much it is. The DJ says it's fine. Put on the tab. Pappy Van Winkle, $12,000, I think it was, or $15,000. The guy says, put it on the tab. It's a bottle that's worth $2,000, $3,000, right? So what happens is in that hour, the guy wants to flip that whiskey. He goes to find the whiskey from his wholesaler, his distributors, or his guys that have good whiskeys that he can buy it off of. He buys it. gets it for $3,000, maybe buys her $5,000. Say he buys a Pathfinder Wicked whiskey, $5,000. These are things that don't happen often, but it happens. Okay, manager comes back, gives it to the host, and the host gives it to the DJ. The DJ goes to the yacht. And that transaction was a profit of almost $6,500 or a profit of $10,000. Those things don't happen often. And I'm going to say this. Whiskey is a good investment if you're planning on keeping certain whiskey that you know that you can sell in auctions. Auctions are auctions that happen every year, and they do happen, going to happen for the rest of our lifetime. Whiskey auctions happen. You can keep your whiskey for an investment if you want to in the future. Remember, it has to be very, very well-known whiskeys. Fragrances, you don't see auctions for fragrances. Never going to happen. So you're going to have to sell those fragrances on eBay or maybe online. Find yourself a Facebook. But that's just the point of the matter is vintage cars. Another thing, you got to be a multi-millionaire to be able to buy a vintage car that costs $650,000 and to resell it for $1 million to get a 300 something thousand profit. You got to know the owner. You got to find somebody to buy it. It's not easy. Now, what's easy? You buy crypto. You buy an asset. You keep the asset in your portfolio long term, and then you sell it. Okay, that's easy. The market sells it for you. You put your order out there to sell, and it sells it for you. The day that you want to sell your Bitcoin, if you want to sell right now, you're going to have a bunch of people wanting to buy it on the market, whatever exchange you have. You sell it on the exchange, and boom! One click away, and boom, that's it. Sold. You don't have to worry about trying to find a buyer. You're trying to haggle somebody for a Rolex so that you can make $1,000 more. Nah. You don't have to worry about that. A whiskey, you don't want to have a whiskey for 10 years and then the whiskey costs now in the year span of 10 years. You bought it for $500. It costs $6,500. Maybe in 10 more years, you have to find an auction house. The auction house takes out a percentage of that whiskey. It's too much trouble. Too much trouble. You know what I mean? Too much trouble. They tell you have to go to the auction house or you can send the whiskey. If you send the whiskey, there's an insurance on your whiskey, so you get insured a certain amount. You send it over there, Pops, FedEx, or whatever, whoever you send it. They throw it. Some new employee decides to throw your ball to a Pops. You get the reimbursement on that insurance, and you don't get all the money that you were planning on getting. But you're still profiting, right? It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Yes, it's a gamble. But what's the point of all that hassle? What's the point of all that the hassle? There's too much hassle there. The point of the matter is, Bitcoin is sitting at 99,000. 99,000. Okay, Bitcoin is sitting at 99,354. I'm gonna go for a little bit more. I'm gonna see if we could, before the stock market closes, stock market closes at 4 o'clock. There was 45 minutes left. This is cryptocurrency, so cryptocurrency doesn't stop, but the stock market, there's a big influence on the stock market because there's a lot of people talking about it on the business, Fox Business and the business news. And I do know that the market, New York Stock Exchange will be closing in about roughly 40 minutes. In those 40 minutes, will the people in the stock market in New York, in Chicago, in Florida, in Texas, the people around the world, are they going to be talking about Bitcoin that it hit 100,000? Maybe. And I'm going to see if it does. For all of you watching, I'm going to step back real quick, okay? I'm going to step back real quick. We're going to keep this on here. I'm going to step back real quick. I'm going to keep this on here. I'm going to step back real quick. Let me take a breather. And here we go for all of you watching. Welcome. If you've been watching this whole stream, and trying to figure out if Bitcoin is going to hit 100,000, well, we are almost there. But I want to say this, okay, for all of you watching, we gave you a good amount of stream on here. Currently, Bitcoin, 99,309 for all of you watching. I think this will end the line for me. Make sure, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Bitcoin, yes, cryptocurrency in general. Cryptocurrency is the future. So for a lot of you that have been watching this whole stream, you've been wanting to see Bitcoin at 100,000. Well, let's just say this. It's a little bit short of 100,000. The biggest run today on this stream was 99,700 and something. I think that was the all-time high of Bitcoin today. 99,000 some. Let me show you real quick for all of you watching. Here we go. Let me show you real quick. And here we go with this. Let's make sure to put this on the screen and boom over here. Boom. Okay, so the most that went up today was right over here. And that is 99,797. That was the all-time high. 99,000. And what I'm going to do is, I'll probably put a marker on here. We can do that right now. Here we go. Put a marker right here. Boom. Let's put a marker right here just to know. Boom. And for all of you watching, there you go. There's the marker. That's the all-time high. That is the all-time high for all of you watching around the world. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this stream, being a part of everything I do. And don't forget, today, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this, today, I will be cooking up some steaks. So for all of you watching around the world, don't forget to tune in. Tune in. Afternoon, 5 p.m. That's when I usually cook a good amount of food. Today, I'm going to be cooking up some steak on the barbecue. So for all of you, I hope you enjoy that stream. We'll be doing a stream after this one. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. If you haven't already, this is the one and only, yes, the only one and only live stream that's showing you a live charting of Bitcoin. And today, I think today is going to hit 100,000. Are we going to redo this stream? I don't think so. I think this stream was beautiful as it is. I hope you learned a little bit of something on gold. I hope you learned a little bit of something. The Dow Jones hit all-time high today. Also, you did see that one. I hope you learned a little bit of XRP too. XRP sitting currently right now. Let me see. $1.45. And I think Bitcoin is really going to probably try one more time to try to pass that mark over here. Is it going to get 100,000 today? Might be in the next 2 days, but what happens after that one, you'll never know. Nobody knows the future of Bitcoin, but I do know that eventually that will all go down. It will start going down, and you guys already know what I said. My future predictions, it will bounce off with 67,000, I said, or 72,000. Those are the price ranges that you're going to see after Bitcoin hits a certain range out here. It could hit 100,000. It could easily hit 110. Maybe, I think personally, I think it's going to go down after it hits a good level up here. And you could go buy your Bitcoin. There's no financial advice. That's how to buy Bitcoin when it goes down. For all of you watching around the world, thank you everybody for tuning in to this stream. You guys are amazing. I gotta cook up some food very soon, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you to a little positive thought around the world. I hope you guys hear me here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, when you're tuning in to these streams and when you're tuning into every stream, remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it like this. Remember, Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, I'm gonna tell you right now. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Yes, we're number one. Don't forget to tune in on a daily basis on the live stream. If you haven't already, go check out the live streams after 4 p.m. on the cooking stream that we do daily basis. Tune in, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at Bitcoin one last time before I say sayonara, seconds to everybody. Reaper Crew, there it is, Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. It's time for me to sign out. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bitcoin, you know what, we're going to say this. Let's just say it like this. XRP to the moon, baby. Yes, I'm going to leave it like that. XRP to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are amazing. All of you. Cryptocurrency is the future. AI is the future. And we're living in the year 2024. This is an amazing stream. I'll see you all soon. This is a Bitcoin 100,000 milestone all-time high. Did it hit it today? Well, if it doesn't hit it, you know what else is going to hit all-time highs? XRP to the moon. Look at that. I just put it on here, and it just, look at this, beaming. Holy heavens, what a beam. You guys are amazing. I'll see you soon on the cooking live stream. Reaper's officially signing out.